Okay guys, so here's a roulette here with my good friend Peppercat, aka Guillermo. He was a friend of mine in real life, and we have battled quite a few times in the past, and this is a roulette. And for those who don't know roulette, basically the idea is you number up all of the Pokemon you have that are competitive, and basically give your opponent, 6 random numbers. The first is your lead, and the other ones are just, completely random. So it's a lot of fun, and your teams tend to be really random. Anyway, so both of us lead with a Pokemon that would actually make a pretty good lead anyway. He leads with Politoed, sets up the rain. I lead with my Yoda. But I switch out right into Thor because it's like electric and stuff. And he goes out in a Jirachi to take the T-Bolt, and then he's going to switch me the Choice Scarf, which kind of is good right now because it locks me into T-Wave, which I get used on Jirachi because I wanted to like T-Wave it so it wouldn't like hex me to death or anything. So that's good that I got it T-Waved, but I don't have to switch because obviously he's just going to stay in if I don't. I mean, I'm locked into T-Wave, nothing much I can do. So I decided to go into my Robo, who is a Galurk. He looks like a robot or maybe like a statue of some kind, but randomly he's Ground Ghost, which is completely like not what you would expect. It looks kind of like a steel type. But my Robo is a Choice Band Robo, and seeing that he is paralyzed, I know I can outspeed and use Earthquake. A Choice Band Earthquake, looking at his team, will do a lot of damage to just about anything, so he can't really switch, and he just lets his Jirachi die since he thinks that, it's probably the, most expendable member of his party at this point since it's paralyzed. Anyway, so his rain is actually really a problem because he has 3 waters on this team. It's like, really, you got Politoed and 3 waters? But I guess it kind of helps that I have 2 electrics on my team. One being this Choice Scarf Zapdos. I'm like, yeah, you're really going to regret giving me a Choice Scarf, dude. And, yeah, so he's going to use Ice Beam, I guess, predicting the Zapdos. Then he's going to use Scald, which is, being boosted by the rain. But yeah, looks like that Thunderbolt's going to be a 2-hit KO. He decides to go out into Politoed, either, I guess, hoping Politoed can survive 2 Thunderbolts, or hoping, just thinking, what, Politoed is more expendable than Milotic for some reason. And as you can see, it'll be really close. So let's see. Let's see if I can 2-hit KO with Thunderbolt. If not, my Thor is going to go down. And I do KO with Thunderbolt, so that's really awesome for me. A Choice Scarf Zapdos is pretty nice when your opponent has, like, no Pokemon to resist Thunder. Alright, so now he goes out into his Infernape, and he has Mach Punch, which kills me. So I'm thinking, okay, Mach Punch is really only seen on Choice Band Infernape. So I'm going to assume he's locked in a Mach Punch, and go into Robo, who's a Ghost type. And he does switch, so now I'm 100% pretty much that he is Choice Band. So I decided to just go for an Earthquake because, as I said, his entire team is going to take damage from a Choice Band Earthquake and electric moves. He has nothing to resist ground or electric, which is awesome for me. However, this is not totally special awesome. He has a Starmie, which is a base 115 in the rain with pretty good special attack. That Surf is going to just do a buttload to anyone I switch in, so I'm like, you know what, Robo? Sorry, man. You have to take the hit there. The only real chance I have is my Ambipom, which ties it in base speed at 115. I do have the Fake Out every time I switch in because it's a priority move, and it always makes the opponent flinch, so that's pretty good. And now I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's not full speed. See the leftovers. Maybe he doesn't have a complete speed investment, so I'm just going to try going for the U-turn. Actually, that's a Starmori. That might actually be my Starmie, now I'm thinking about it. This guy likes to steal my Pokemon sometimes using Pokesav, so that actually might not be... That might be my Starmie, in which case I think it is max speed, so that was a risk there. He ends up switching anyway. He goes out into Infernape, and I just go for the U-turn, which is double resisted, so... because I was trying to hit Starmie, which is a Psychic type. I just go out into my Raptor, because I'm like, okay, I have Earthquake. Infernape has absolute paper defenses, and I should be able to KO with Earthquake, right? Right? No! It survives. I'm like, what? No way! And then I just have to kind of leave him in to die because he's not going to be able to switch in with these Stealth Rocks. I mean, he might get one other switch, and I probably could have saved him, just went to Yoda directly, but still, I was pretty mad. I wanted to set up the Stealth Rocks because now he has Stealth Rocks set up and I don't, and that's never fair. So now he goes back into Starmori, which is kind of annoying. I was going for knockoff, kind of expecting it. It's super effective, but of course, Yoda doesn't have any much attack. I mean, it does do some damage and knocks off his leftovers, so it's kind of good, I suppose. I go for the Will-O-Wisp, but it ends up missing. I mean, that's just life. And then he ends up critting with Surf. It might have KO'd anyway, I'm not really sure. Probably not, actually, because my Yoda is really bulky and stuff. But, yeah, but because of the crit, it kills me. I mean, the crit and the, Rain Dance, and that kind of blows. But now he's low enough that I know I can go into my Ambipom and just take it out. So, man, I think Ambipom, he has to be the game MVP here, because that was a huge break for me. So he goes back into Infernape. I know the Mach Punch is pretty obvious. I go out into my Chrono, which is what I named my Galvantula. And, you know, kind of funny. I mean, I have Thunder in this Galvantula because of the compound eyes, but due to the rain, it's 100% accuracy, so I'm like, I'm abusing the crap out of this, so I'm just going Thunder. I know it can't possibly miss thanks to the rain. It has 100% accuracy in the rain. He goes out into his Houndoom, which I think is also mine, because it's Doom, you know, the Houndoom I have. But it ends up getting the Paralyze, which is a 30% chance, and then I just kill it. I think I would outspeed anyway, since my Houndoom is not Scarfed. It is my Houndoom. It is lower base speed than Galvantula. And he just goes into Fernape hoping he can Mach Punch me to death, but he cannot, and I will kill myself with my own Life Orb, but doesn't matter because I have a last Pokemon and he doesn't. My Ambipom is still alive, so I am the winner of the match. Take that, Guillermo. Ha! I had a complete underused team except for, like, Zapdos. But anyway, so that was a good game, Guillermo. It's always fun to play friend and rival. So let me think of a good question of the day for you people. Alright, so as you know, Roulette is like a strange battle type, I think introduced by MtgXerxes, but there are lots of other different kind of random battle types. So what is your favorite type of battle? So yeah, not including like tiers or anything, because there's tiers, but like anything that's like considered a unique, special kind of battle, like Little Cup, or Roulette, or doubles, triples, something like that. I tend to like Roulette, actually. Yeah, I mean, it takes away the team building strategy, but they're just fun. I mean, no one really gets hurt when they lose a Roulette, because it's like, it's a Roulette. Who the hell cares? I mean, it's just a lot of fun, because you tend to use, like, lots of Pokemon you don't normally use. Like, I used a lot of Pokemon in this battle that I probably have not maybe used once on YouTube. And not to mention the teams are always, like, really funny. Like, his team had a bunch of waters, but I had, you know, electric, so it kind of helped me there. And not to mention Ambipom is a beast. Monkey for the win. Alright, so, yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, leave that comment, and see you again next time. Alright, peace out, homies. Bye.